Good morning, guys. So today's video is going to be pretty similar to the one I posted the other day. Basically, I'm going to take you through a band workout and talk about the importance of adding that into your workout and then also your recovery as well. It's super good and it's a nice little tool to have when you travel and you're playing a lot of games. I just finished breakfast. I had some eggs, sausage with some oranges and a little bit of like mixed fruit and a cup of coffee. I was just enjoying it out here on the balcony. See like the view is, I don't know, it's a view, so you can't really complain. It's something to look at. But we'll bring you right down to the gym right now. Super excited to get into this workout. Alright guys, so we made it to the gym, same gym as yesterday. You know, it's a nice little gym. You got your free weights, medicine balls, all that stuff. So like I said, it's perfect for what we need. We don't need too much. This is the resistant band that we're going to use today. It's not like the strongest one out of the three. I actually forgot to bring that one, but it'll definitely do its job, and it'll definitely, you know, make sure that I'm staying ready for everything. So we'll get right into the workout. Alright guys, so we just finished the band workout. That set that you saw me do, I did 3 times. And then if something felt a little iffy, I did like that a little bit more, so maybe like 1 extra rep. And I did 12 of each thing, and it's pretty simple. So just gonna go on to the next set, which is gonna be stretching.
Run like I don't got any stake. Yeah, run it up. Yeah. From MIA to LA on the run like I don't got an estate. Yeah. I went from LA to the A on the run, you can tell where I stay. Yeah. Counting all this paper, I chase no sleep, call me jet lag, baby. Yeah. Counting all this paper, I chase no sleep, call me jet lag, baby. Been 1,020, spend 100 hundreds. Money come and gone, let's get straight to it. Been a businessman, it's bigger than music. Eyes on a new building with like 8 units. What's for sale, I might buy it all. Don't wanna put in work, now you just wanna ball. Got Louis bags with no money in them. Bigger the lie, the harder they fall. Fast route, for me it's always been a cash route. Bag route, spend some money, switch a piece of cash out. Always been a stand-up guy, never back down. Curry's on my team and got some pack outs. Went from MIA to LA on the run like I don't got an estate. Yeah, I went from LA to the A on the run, you can tell where I stay. Counting all this paper, I chase no sleep, call me jet lag, baby. Yeah. Counting all this paper, I chase no sleep, call me jet lag, baby. Savior of my city like I'm Luke Cage. This is real life, you're ballin' 2K. I was just a young count, loose change. Now I gotta come in 22 ways. 12-12s on me, no flu game. Same team, we the new wave. I told my baby come and get some. What's hers mine and she here to stay. I said, do you love me? Why not though? I know I'm on the go, I'm on the run, girl. For the money, with my batos. I know I'm not from LA, I'm from New York. Upstate though, but we got dough. And we don't show no mercy, run the score. Eyes on my head, so we got pose. Went from MIA to LA on the run like I don't got an estate. I went from LA to the A on the run, you can tell where I stay. Counting all this paper, I chase no sleep, call me jet lag, baby. Yeah. Counting all this paper, I chase no sleep, call me jet lag, baby. Yeah.
Chow got a fist ball, I'm a respawn of ancestors, and I'm blessed, huh? They are not him, tell him fess up, I get check stub, weigh a thousand. I don't remember how the ground feels. I left the city, I've been browsing, treading water that they drowning. My head on the swivel, yeah. It's only really my surroundings. They keep it all the way 1,000. I don't remember how the ground feels. I left the city, I've been browsing, treading water that they drowning. My head on the swivel, yeah. It's only really my surroundings. Can't stop, won't stop, till I tour the world when the glow trap. Then a nigga dope at the stove top. Type of shit they hide in a tube sock. I done skipped town on a new block, but I'm still around, nigga, just not. Better hold it down with a group drop where I kick down for the crowd, a balloon pop. Bet they come around for my moolah. Better run them out of town for they hoopla. Queen, she a hun like Mulan. Everything the hoes what they were, but they just not. They be right up in your face with the fake stop. They be thinking it's a game, but it's just not. They be thinking we the same, but they subpar. You from drug through the mud when the flood stop, pull up. Hey, I feel amazing. Pyramid scheme, how I play the angle. I send it to your girl, but I make a facelift.
This is your brain on the matrix.
Wait, I be hella wild, but you can't tame me. Got the keys to the cradle with no cable. Smelling like basil. Yeah, I got the flavor. I ain't got no patience. Kept it with a savor. I be on their nerve, but that shit painful. Make it sour when I serve, how that shit tasted. Show a conversation. Give them waves till they make shit the flotation. It's outrageous. Righteous with the sound, but a finger raising to the whole nation. Yelling out fuck 12 till they throw me in the cell. But a nigga make bail for the young and rebellious generation. Keep it all the way 1,000. I don't remember how the ground feels. I left the city, I've been browsing, treading water that they drowning. My head on the swivel, yeah. It's only really my surroundings. They keep it all the way 1,000. I don't remember how the ground feels. I left the city, I've been browsing, treading water that they drowning. My head on the swivel, yeah. It's only really my surroundings.
Alright guys, so we're back in the room now. So it's important to make sure you recover, your body in the right way as well in terms of like hydration and food. So right now, I'm gonna have these Noon tablets. I'll actually show you one real quick. I actually find, let's see if I focus. Come on. Alright, so I actually find these work well. And I know there's like a lot of stuff out there that like claims to do a good job, but personally for me, I think those actually work, and I feel a little bit of a difference. Maybe it's mental, it could just be, a mental thing, but personally I like them a lot. So, and then you just put them in the water. I'll actually show you, and then it dissolves and you get your electrolytes and all that stuff, and it's only 1 gram of sugar, which is really nice. Now I just have some water, orange, and some black coffee. So from here, I'll just go in and talk about a little bit about, I think, the importance of having a good mindset when going after what you want in life, and in football and whatever you may be trying to obtain in life, that next level. I'll talk a little bit about like the mental side. Guys, I actually kind of wanted to talk a little bit about mindset today because I feel like it's important, because I was never the player who was supposed to quote unquote make it this far or be where I am today, even though I'm not anywhere, if that makes sense. Or I'm not the player who was projected to have these opportunities. That's probably the best way to put it. But yeah, so starting off, basically I feel like, I've gotten through different levels of playing in football through mentality. Because I'll give you a really good example. When I was growing up, I was training in and out with the Revs Academy for, I want to say, 3 years, and then they brought me in, they brought me out, and it was a really good experience, and I am amazing and super grateful for it. And so that was super a cool experience. But at the end of the day, I remember like one of the last times I was there, they're like, oh, we ended up bringing someone else, and I remember feeling so crushed and so devastated. And I remember going home and actually like crying, and I would think I was 13, and I was like, oh, it's all over. But I remember like a couple days after that, I told myself, listen, I don't care where I'm gonna play academy football, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna reach that level. So I remember sending emails to every academy team, from all the way down to Florida, all the way up to New Hampshire. And I was like, I don't care who gets back to me. I don't care what team is like. Yes, I will find a way to make it work. I'll move there. I'll do whatever I have to do to play. So then I ended up doing that, and a couple teams got back to me, and I ended up playing at Seacoast in New Hampshire, which was an amazing experience. And for me, that really opened my eyes, because it was something that was like, wow. Like, one door shut, and I thought it was all done, and I was really devastated. But it was so important, and it really clicked into me. This, like, listen, just because one person's opinion of you doesn't mean anything. And so when you go forward and you think to yourself, all right, like, I'm just gonna keep pushing and I'm gonna make it work somehow, it usually ends up working out. That tenacity is so important. And I remember, going up to Seacoast and being there and being like, wow, like, this is absolutely amazing. And it was not easy. I lived 3 hours away, so I would drive to training right after school. It was like 3 hours, sleep in the car there, and then on the way back, my dad would go to his work, because it was like on the way up. I would sleep in the car, we'd get up, and then go home the next day. I'd shower right away, and then go right to school. So I was literally like sleeping in a car, and then going to school and training and doing all this, but it's what I wanted. And at the end of the day, it was one of those things that made me realize that you can get anything you want in life, but you have to be willing to do whatever it takes. And you hear that a lot, do whatever it takes. And I feel like we've come a little numb to it. But at the end of the day, you have to really, really want something and go for it. And you can't let people's opinions of you. And I think it's important to, if someone doesn't like you as a player, to respect that, because there could be a reason they don't like you. You might not be good enough. And looking back at that time, I was not good enough. And I can admit that. I don't think I was at the right place. But I remember it put that fire in me. It was like, you know what, I want to prove them wrong. I want to keep going. So I worked harder. And the amount of work that I put in and the amount of sacrifices that I made ultimately helped me get to that next level. And so I just kind of wanted to put that in, because I just feel like it's super important. And for younger people to realize, younger players, that if you're not selected for a team, if you're not selected for, whatever level you want, don't let that set you back. Use that as your fire, use that as your fuel, and go forward and prove people wrong, but in a positive way, and learn from it. Okay, why didn't I make it? Okay, what can I learn from this experience? What am I lacking as a player? And how can I use it to motivate me? And how can I use the information that's been given to me to get me better? And it's so important to keep that positive mindset through those negative times, because if it can't always be everyone else's fault. At some point you have to look in the mirror and say, listen, maybe I'm not good enough. This is what I have to do. And that's up to you, And at the end of the day, I feel like it's important now, because players now are like getting so many things so early and so young. And I think it's important to realize that, if you don't make a certain academy by whatever, 15, keep trying, keep working, because you just have to keep pushing. You don't know what opportunities are out there unless you go and knock. So I just wanted to kind of put that little bit in there and talk about the importance of it, because I see so many places now, there's a lot of people giving up so young and so quick, and I didn't make this, so it's over. And it's like, no, man, you gotta keep pushing, you gotta keep grinding, you gotta keep working, because that's what it's about. Because at the end of the day, it's the best feeling is when someone has said no, you take that, you reevaluate yourself, you set up a new training plan, you work on what you weren't good at, and you make it. That is the best feeling in the world. So that was kind of just the little talk. I know it's a little maybe odd for the video, but just kind of wanted to talk about it. It's super important because I see that everywhere, and it bothers me that young kids and people in life in general give up so quick, and it's like, stay focused. And it doesn't even have to be football. It can be school, it could be your career, it could be anything you want to do. You know, just stay focused, have that tenacity, make sure that, you know, you're able to get from, you know, point A to point B without that motivation dropping, you know, and stay consistent with it. So, but yeah. So guys, thank you for watching today's video. After this, I'm going to edit this video, and then I'm going to do some homework, chill out, and just prepare for tomorrow. I change hotels tomorrow into like the team hotel, so that's exciting, get all that good stuff. And yeah, so basically, thank you for watching. Thank you for everyone who's been watching the videos. It's cool to see the channel grow, and I hope, you know, this will be a platform to help inspire people, players of all types, people of all types, doesn't have to be football. And yeah, and I appreciate it. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe down below and like the video. It goes a really long way with helping other people see this information or video. So thank you very much. And yeah, thanks for watching.